Everyone. How are we doing? Thanks for joining these daily conversations about the financial markets. I've truly enjoyed putting these together. I think we're going on about 45 days. Again, the idea for these come from Gary Vee and Nipsey Hussle talking about dropping a song every day. I'm like, you know what? The financial markets do something every day. I look every day. Why don't I share my thoughts with folks? So that's what we've been doing every day, and I'll do a live stream every day. If you've watched a couple of these and you have yet to subscribe, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. As always, we do have something called subscriber questions. If you have a question about real estate investing or how something in the market might impact consumer sentiment or cost of capital or anything of that nature, which is why I do what I do, leave it in the comments below. So today, kind of first off, we'd be remiss if we didn't talk about what's going on in the political landscape. It is kind of as expected, like we shared yesterday, the day before. It would be like, okay, what's in the memo? Are they going to release it? Will it be redacted? All that stuff we talked about sort of came to be. And unfortunately, I think there's enough there for both sides to point at each other and say, see, I told you so. Either there is enough or there isn't enough. This has the hallmarks of everything that I witnessed or saw Bill Clinton go through when it happened to him for his situation. So, we have 14 months to an election. Uh, I don't see how anything in this political arena goes that fast or that direction. But then again, if it does, the House will do its thing, the Senate will do their thing, and nothing happens. So unless there's more, which there can always be more, um, I don't see this impacting the market other than being a sideshow and making us all look bad. But today, what I want to talk about is pending home sales and some data I collected on flipping, as the kind of title says. What I saw is they're reporting gross profits on flips of just under $62,700. And I find that interesting. First off, again, key on the word gross, because I think I certainly know what they're not capturing there is cost of capital, right? They're also, I'm not convinced, capturing transaction costs, right? Escrow fees, things of that nature. So if that's the gross profit, what's the actual profit? It has to be significantly less than that, right? How can I say that? It looks like only about 40% of the homes were bought with cash, which means the rest were financed. So hence the cost of capital cost or interest on that. But what really concerns me about flipping is profits are as low as they've ever been, again, using their model. But here's the rub. Where they're starting to see more lending is in higher priced homes. So more people are stepping up to the plate in San Francisco and Orange County because there's been an inventory rise. This stuff's all tied together. So we're seeing in higher price markets where demand fell off, which meant inventory built up, which means you were able to get a better, negotiate a different price. And more people are flipping homes, but when you flip homes in the Bay Area, they're seven figures to start, and you're going out and getting lending. So lending is at a 13-year high, and it's up 31% on volume. And this again is something exactly like I saw in 2006 and 2007. That's why I bring it up. As we get late in the game, uh, more and more people kind of think flipping is easy. They come in, they're borrowing money as opposed to people that were early using cash. And then they get in, they have higher cost of capital, and we see kind of the froth come off the market. Again, impacts owner occupants as well, because what is happening today is owner occupants demand is down, as we've talked about on this channel. When that comes down, the supply increases, and then people, if they're not paying attention, will overpay. That's why I talk about in my real estate investing course that you have to look every day. You have to take your criteria, look at it, and figure out where the market's going, because that's the only way you won't get hurt when the market transitions. So that's why I always very happy to say we looked every day for 10 years, because I didn't want to get caught by surprise. And as you know, I've invested through the crazy ups of '03 to '08, just the monumental crash from '08 to 10, 11, and back. So please, 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 please take this warning. This is not the time to flip in high price markets. The demand could come back. I saw another article today talking about pending home sales up. I think it's a statistical thing, at least out west, where they claimed it was up over 2%, I think month on month. So be careful. Other things to talk about is looks like Peloton is going to go IPO today, so you're going to start to see some of these unicorns unlock. I thought their CEO kind of took a shot at WeWork, basically saying they left money on the table for people who come in into their IPO subscription. So that's, looks like they're going to go, so there will be some success. I've used their stuff. It's kind of cool at hotels, just as an aside. But I don't have one at home. So, in the end, I just wanted to talk about this house flipping. Be careful. Uh, it's never as easy as it looks. Gross profit is not net profit. Cost of capital is not in that number. And get really nervous when lending goes up, which is what's happening today. Lending in the flip business is up 31%. And that's not a good sign, in my opinion. The article tried to spin that as a good sign. I actually see that as a bad sign. So, in the end, that's what I got today. I look forward to talking tomorrow. Have a great day. Take care.